Hello, guys. I am Shane Davis, 20-year comic book veteran. I'm here with Yanzi, and we are talking about some big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle news and also some Naruto news. Let's get into it. What is this crossover? I probably didn't even say Naruto right. Naruto. I'm not into it, guys. Here we go.
And somehow we make the marriage work. So anyway, this is pretty much the two biggest ninja franchises of the world combining to do a collaboration. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover in Naruto, issue number 1 with IDW, and not final art. Okay, fine. But see, there's a signature here from George Jimenez, and I don't think George would do this just for a joke, slapping on the logo and the number 1. So pretty much this is real, I think. So what does this mean exactly? It's just like it's something that's kind of like a long time coming in a way. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle has this global audience. When I was 6, I had a Raphael birthday cake. And then in my teens and my 20s, I was reading Naruto. So there's this weird intergenerational thing that's kind of like crossing over and happening at this stage. And believe it or not, I think this may be one of the books that really gets a lot of manga people into the comic book shops.
I could see this happening. Right now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, if you guys don't know, has been licensed out to pretty much anybody. There's tons of crossovers happening with Turtles, and especially in the toy market, it's huge. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has this Masters of the Universe crossover right now, which is phenomenally selling. The toys are selling right off the shelf. That they can't keep them in stock. So there's a big toy market for it. Now, I don't know if there's a big comic book market or a big story market for it, but the toys have absolutely been hard to find. Go look them up on the aftermarket once they're released, and it's pretty crazy. Now, that doesn't just stop there. Now, this is an anniversary year for Transformers, believe it or not, from the first cartoon airing and the first issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, actually. So this is a dual anniversary year, but they're also doing a crossover toy, a party wagon that actually transforms into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and you can decide what turtle it is. It actually comes with different headpieces, so you can trick it out to be each individual turtle, or every turtle in that case, or no turtle at all. Specifically, with all the weapons and all of that stuff. But they've also been doing a crossover for the last couple of years with NECA, who has the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle rights and also has the Universal Monster rights. And they've actually been doing their version of a mashup between the Universal Monsters and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the Wolfman Raphael and, Mummy Michelangelo and so on and so forth. So it's kind of not a big deal to get a mix-up like that or mashup like that. Now, obviously, those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Naruto, that could be a really cool action figure line. And I'm sure somebody's going to do it. But the real news here is the comic and it being IDW, who's not selling too well. And they've actually, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the one license that they're hanging on and probably the only thing that they're selling. Because they've lost G.I. Joe to Skybound, which is doing phenomenal, and multiple spinoffs. Like they just had Scarlet, a Cobra book. But they're also doing Transformers, two big brands that IDW has lost. And did they have to figure out a way to sell more Turtle books? They're getting ready to do a Turtles series with Jason Aaron where it looks like Raphael's in prison. I've talked about that in the previous. How do you keep selling turtle books? Are each turtle going to get their individual issue? Or do you start doing mix-ups or mashups like this and hoping to generate some buzz? Now, you're a big Naruto fan, and you're the one that brought this to me. This isn't even on my radar. So, me being a turtle fan, I don't have to read everything Turtles. I don't have to buy everything Turtles. I might sit this out. But you as a Naruto fan, is this something you will actually read?
Well, this is an interesting thing, right? I'm actually seeing on a lot of the Naruto discussion forums and whatsoever saying that, I'm going to go into the bookstore and I'm going to order this. So guys, think about it. Now, Naruto is a very selling manga series in the USA, even though they have stopped publication for like close to 10 years already.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, that people are saying, I'm going to go back into stores for Naruto. Not for Naruto, but for Naruto crossover with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So is this going to be like one last attempt from the Western comic book industry to say, we've been trying to get the manga audience for so long. We tried to do manga style in the 2000s. That obviously did not work. Then lately, DC tried that weird stuff with Joker with the baby fight Batman, or Superman going on an eating adventure.
World tour. Yeah, eating a bunch of food around the world. So my take on this is this is an interesting situation. IDW probably caught some fire with this in a weird way, as the American comic book industry has been losing its audience to manga because of the poor comic. Okay, because of the material. Like, people aren't going to stop reading comics just because Marvel and DC decide to quit making comics worth reading. They're just going to find something else. This could be a manga fan base coming in to pick this up, and it's really up to IDW. And I hate to say this, it's up to IDW, and I assume somebody like Heather Ontos is the licensing manager on this. They actually have to produce a good book, and I'm talking about not shitty, lame artwork. I'm talking about decent writing. I'm sure there'll be some sort of license approval of this, but the artwork needs to be top notch, or it's not worth doing. This could be an opportunity to actually capture back an audience. Now, the reality is I don't know if a Naruto fan is going to read this miniseries and then start reading everything else Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that IDW puts out. I kind of feel like that's not the case. But this is the type of book that could potentially start bringing back an audience or a new audience into comic shops. Ideally, you could be bringing in like manga fans to a brick and mortar comic shop that normally wouldn't ever step in there. Okay, they already getting their manga somewhere else. They're getting a manga statue somewhere else, their T-shirts, all of that. You could potentially be bringing people in. The real problem in all of this, I think it's actually a great idea, but the real problem is I'd like to actually see Marvel and DC do something like this, believe it or not. But
actually, they did. Do you remember they did Deadpool crossover with one? There was one single issue where he crossed over with My Hero Academia. All Might was in that one chapter,
right?
I mean, it was an attempt, but this looks like a full-blown thing actually. When they're actually gonna do like what? See, this is a number one, so it's not a one-shot thing. So it'd be interesting to see how it goes. Now, IDW definitely needs to help at this point. A 5-year view of their share prices, yeah, they lost 98% of their share price. So right now, they are trading at under $1, okay? 34 cents to be precise. They're not even on the New York Stock Exchange anymore, by the way. They got delisted from it. So think about it. They could really use a win. It's kind of like, I want to buy it because I like Naruto. But at the same time, I'm like, do I want to get involved with an IDW project knowing that Heather Ontos has her fingers all over this?
Well, that's the risk. Comic retailers, the market's open. Can you sell this? Are you gonna? Is there gonna be fans coming in? Is this? Do you go all in on this? And this is your big book for the fall that you're wanting to put on your shelf, or are you going in on whatever DC Comics is selling you all in? Potentially, this is bringing a new audience to your comic shop. The other stuff is looking for the same old audience to come back that had given up on them. You guys will hit like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification. Also, do not forget to sign up for Inglorious Rex 3, getting ready to launch independent comic. You can sign up for it on 9 Lives Comics and buy 1 and 2 that will ship out the next day on 9 Lives Comics, along with some other books like Starlight Cats. And we have some t-shirts and stuff like that. You guys can browse that on your own. And you can sign up on Indiegogo if you want to back us there. Either one's all the same. But sign up for the pre-launch card, which is a nice lenticular card you will get with the secret tiers. And you only get the secret tiers for signing up. You get a discount. It's free to sign up. If you choose to buy, you're going to get a cool trading card you can only get there and a little bit of a discount. I'm going to leave you guys with a trailer for Inglorious Rex over here to give you guys a taste of it. Catch you guys again with another video.
Stepped on the scene, I got greatness all in my jeans. Ain't no way that I can slow down. I'm laced up, look how I shake the ground. Can't touch the ground, but you can kiss the ring. Close your eyes and see how I live a dream. I'm too smooth, MJ with the lean. Don't be fooled, I came through with the team. This is over their heads, how high can it go? I'm too over the edge, got my eyes on the goal. And we right back at it, keep them right on their toes. Look at the way that I move, this is all that I know. Cause I got the drive, I put it in gear. Line them up, I don't see no competitor team. If it ain't first place, we really can't settle for it. Listen up, get ready for it.